Back at it again today with another live stream. But today is one of the first days in my location where it is 100 degrees pretty much all stinking day. And that's not necessarily a good thing. And yeah, it just, depending on who you talk to, you get differing results. Yeah, we're fishing out here today. You guys are under an umbrella, so you guys don't overheat, because I don't feel like last time I had like 150 viewers on my live stream overheated. What I need to do, guys, is put on some sunscreen, because I do not want to get skin cancer. No, thank you. Also, would like to work on my tan, so technical difficulties using sunscreen. Yeah, so we're fishing out here in my spot where I catch all the big redfish. And we're catching nothing so far because we've been out here for 5 minutes. But yeah, we have, oh, that one feels so nice. Woo. So we're fishing with 4 rods, a 5,000 size reel. Let's go reels first. 5,000, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. So 3 4,000 size reels and a, wonderful 5,000 size reel for the sharks. Which, there's sharks out here. I've caught sharks out here. But during this 100 degree heat, it's possible, but not likely. The rod that you guys see in front of you, which I'm assuming you guys see rods. Can't tell. Let's see. There. I'm trying to see what you guys see. There, you guys can see the rods better. Cool. But yeah, thank you for the good luck in the comments. Yeah, it is getting a little toasty out today. This is actually the first day of the year where I'm actually like sweating. Hi, M. I see you in the chat. What are we fishing for? Right now we're fishing for big old redfish and sharks if they come by. And if you guys watched the live stream previously at this location on Friday, we caught redfish. And pretty much, there's only been 2 or 3 live streams that I fished at this location where I've not caught redfish. And I've probably live streamed at this location, 20 times? So yeah, we've got a pretty good redfish record here. Which I'm thankful. That one over there is hitting the flats near the dock. This one's hitting the flats near the mangroves. The bait that I'm using is shrimp, because I know that's probably going to be a question. Yep, nice indeed. But yeah, hopefully we can get on some big ones today. My main goal is to just record a long form video, because if you guys know the channel, it's so hard to actually make long form videos recently. What country am I in? I'm in the United States of America. That's why I am out of school. Hip hip hooray. No more school. What's up? Nice to see you in the chat, everybody. Active chat today. I enjoy active chats. It's better than sitting here talking to the fish. You're in the UK. I've never been over to the UK before. I'm in Florida right now, which is probably, you can tell from the palm trees and the water behind me. Yeah, it's a wonderful state of Florida. It is hot right now. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thanks for the good luck. I appreciate it in the chat. And like I said, I think I said this before, but I basically cannot see people's usernames or barely what they say in the chat. Alrighty, hello real life, wishing you the best fishing. Thank you so much, really. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I need all the luck I can get out here because it is 100 degrees and I am already dying of sweat. So, oh, we got a hit over there. Pull up. Yeah, we got a fish, guys. We got a bite. We got a bite. Got him. We're on. We're on. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Other way. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. There we are. Feels like a puffer fish. I'm shocked that we're actually catching something. I'm absolutely astounded right now. Come here. What are you? It's catfish. Come here, buddy. Come here, little Timmy. This right here is what we have. This is a catfish. Am I high school or middle school? I'm high school. I'm in high school. It's the catfish that we have. So I'm assuming we probably have pliers somewhere. If not, this is about to get really interesting really quick. Yep, kitty cat, you were correct. It is unfortunately a catfish. Yeah, just gotta get the. So you gotta be careful with these catfish because they do have very sharp spines and they have like a neurotoxin in them, which they hurt so bad if you get stung by them. I've got barbed once. 8th year, 13, yeah. Yeah. The smell is unfortunate too. With catfish, they smell very bad. Oh man. Don't get spiny. Okay, so I do a trick called the catfish twirl. You grab it by the barb. You can lip them like bass. Yeah, I've done that once or twice because this one is big and it is angry. It has some big fins on him, so I do not want to get anywhere near those things. So I'm going to do the old catfish twirl method. I'm going to put my foot on him and then twirl it. Yeah, I'm watching it. Come, buddy. Come on. Come on. Get out. Get out. Get out. Oh, there it is. Well, he broke the hook. But there he is. I've never eaten the spine before. That sounds so weird. But we're going to let him back in the water. He is back. So yeah. Yeah, I've never eaten the spine of a catfish. I've eaten those type of catfish before. They're actually not terrible. They're just a little salty. Your dog eats the spines. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Give your dog catfish. My dog is too darn picky. He won't eat the catfish. I'd be shocked if my dog ate anything besides the kibble. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put on I'm trying to decide what size to put back on it. Okay, come on, get it. There it is. So this is my little to-go tackle box. kind of what I use when I'm this on the go. What's up, Charmer School? Nice to see you in the chat. Hey, I can actually see you guys' names. Catfish are dangerous to feed to dogs, yeah, probably. Yeah, my dog does not like fish at all. We're gonna use a size 2 circle hook from Mustad. I like circle hooks, especially for the fishing I do out here, because they slip themselves. And when you're fishing and you're fishing multiple rods, yeah. So that's kind of what we do around here. Circle hook, and then you just put it on. So luckily for me, this is a steel leader. So the steel leaders have clips on the bottom of them, and I enjoy that. Hope you guys are enjoying these streams, because I'm trying to do more of them recently. I'm trying to get I'm trying to make sure I'm getting the long forms out too, but you guys enjoy the streams. Did I already catch any fish? Yeah, I just caught a catfish like 5 minutes ago. And what else? Am I in the bay? I'm fishing the Indian River in Florida right now. So the Indian River connects directly to the Atlantic Ocean. So that's why I have the possibility of catching sharks and stuff in here. It does look like a bay. Just about, oh, that wind feels so good in 100-degree weather. But yeah. I'm not in a bay, it's the Indian River. And if you guys want some of the merch that we have on Instagram and stuff, we're getting the shop set up so you guys can get river rat hats and stuff. It's a lot cheaper than the normal prices. I think it's like $10 a hat right now, because we're trying to do a Memorial Day sale, and we're also just trying to get the stock out because we want to make sure we get better stuff in for you guys. This is the patch hat. It's nice. What's the biggest or rarest fish that I've ever caught? The rarest fish that I've ever caught was a clown knife fish around 14 pounds in South Florida, which it was like, I want to say 50 something inches. It was huge. The biggest fish that I've ever caught was a Goliath grouper around 500 pounds at Port Canaveral, right next to a cruise ship, right next to a Disney cruise ship. It was awesome. It's one of the coolest experiences I've ever had, seeing people on the cruise ship and then me reeling in it. And I was, I think, 9 years old when I caught that fish. It took a lot of effort for 9-year-old me, but yeah. 600-pound Goliath grouper was pretty good. Yeah. Thank you guys for being so active in the chat today. I hate when it's just dead air and I can't talk to anybody. It kills me inside. But yeah, luckily you guys are being in a great chat today, which I highly appreciate. It's not often we actually get a good chat. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, it's one of my favorite things to do. So I'm gonna reel this one in right here. This is a blue runner quantum, and I just want to make sure that I actually have everything. I'm gonna get a drink of water after that too, just because if I don't stay hydrated, these fishing trips, then there will not be any more river out. Like, gotta catch my drift.
You had seaweed on there.
Yeah.
How are you gonna catch something with seaweed?
They'll smell it. But it's more natural in the bushes. Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink of water, guys, because it is hot outside. What is up, fishing time? What is up? Nice to see you in the chat. Holy moly, we got quite a bit of people up in here. Man. Can you pass me the water, please? Oh, thank you. You're the best. But yeah. So, make sure my phone isn't hot. It's a little toasty, so I'm gonna put the back of the bottle to it, so it's a little. But yeah, so currently it is. Let's see. I'm trying to get this tripod to stand up. Why will you not stand up, tripod? Caught a king mackerel a few years ago, and then it could lift it about 5 pounds. Yeah, king mackerel are pretty big. I've never caught one, but I've caught their younger brother, the what bait did I just use? I used shrimp. So right now I'm using shrimp. Typically out here I use mullet or whiting, but right now shrimp seems to be working just fine. Yeah, it is actually working pretty good right now, which I'm thrilled. So we have rod over there, and I'm gonna go check the rod over here. You guys aren't gonna see me because I'm gonna be off camera for a sec, but you guys will still hear me. Carterville great fishing. Yeah. I've never fished up there before. Is it live shrimp? No, it's frozen shrimp. Funny enough, the fish in this area do not hit live shrimp. I don't know what it is. These fish are just like wanting to not hit live shrimp. I don't know. Either they're just too lazy to attack it or what, but they just don't hit it. I've tried so many times out here, and I have caught. The best thing I caught is a trout out here on live shrimp, and the best thing I caught on a dead shrimp is a big bull red, which I've been catching bull reds almost every time I've been out here. It's incredible if you guys know anything about fishing for bull red fish. They're not easy to come by whatsoever. But all I'm doing is dang it, right in the tree, guys. I'm gonna try to get it out of the tree. Oh, holy, I got out of the tree. That is shocking. Guys, I got out of the tree. It's a Christmas miracle. Well, now we're stuck on a piece of oysters. Nice. Aw, you gotta be kidding me. I've lost my entire setup on a bed of oysters. Huh. Well, there goes a $3 setup.
Can't get it.
No, I'm not gonna try. It's probably damaged beyond repair. Well, if you guys want to see what losing a $3 rig looks like in less than a second, then you guys just witnessed it. Oh, man. Do you peel the shrimp? Yeah, I peel the shrimp before I put them on my hook typically, just because the redfish and black drum out here will suck the inside out of it, and they won't get hooked because of that. I cannot believe I just lost my rig. Man. Well, I gotta retie. Gotta be diligent and watch my rods. If you guys have any question about what gear I'm using, just put it in the chat. I'll answer it, just so I don't have to go through everything over and over again. So, I'll give you the one that I'm using for free. Yeah. You have to, sometimes you peel the shrimp to make sure that they don't suck the shrimp out of it, because a lot of times you get what's called shelled, and it means that there's just a shell left, especially for bigger black drum. Sometimes it does happen with croakers too, but typically you can tell if you're getting hit by something big, depending on if it like shells you or it's got like pecked to death. What do you use to get fish? Fishing rod. I typically just use like fishing rod and shrimp, mullet, blue crab, whiting, bluefish, that type of stuff. And we are putting it, boom, through the eyelet. What did I catch so far? Have I ever hooked myself? Yeah. Catch a fish and you'll subscribe. Okay, I'll catch a fish. I already caught one earlier today, if that earns. But I've caught a catfish so far today. Have I ever hooked myself? Yeah, I've hooked myself in the finger. I've hooked myself near the eyeball. I've been bit by a bluefish. It took a chunk out of my face. That's why this side of my face was a little bit of a chunk. Nope, doesn't count. So how long does it normally take? That's actually a good question for me to get a big fish. So it depends on, honestly, the main thing is it depends on the way that the weather is for the day. Right now, my best guess is I'll probably catch a good fish and like give it 15 minutes to 5 minutes, just because the water's has a little bit of current to it. It's not completely still, which is nice. I never fish completely flat water. It just does not help. Hello from Portugal. Ever fish saltwater? I'm currently fishing in saltwater right now. This is the Indian River. It's technically brackish, meaning that I can catch freshwater and saltwater fish. What's up, Norman Lang? Nice to see you in the chat. But yeah, that's kind of what the game plan is. So what was the question again? I completely forgot. No one wants to watch someone fish for 2 hours and only catch one fish. Well, in my defense, I'm fishing in 100-degree weather right now, and it is in Florida, and I've been live streaming for 20 minutes and already caught 2 fish. So, my standards, yeah, pretty good. Or 1 fish, my bad. But, on the bright side, at least I'm not keeping dead air. If it takes so long for the bait to get bit, what do? So, typically what happens is I fish zones and pockets. So, some of these over here are pockets. So, that's in a pocket over there. That's in the flats, that's in the flats, and this one was in a pocket. So, if that doesn't work, then I switch up the pockets, and I either switch the flats or I change depth. You guys will see in some of my videos that sometimes I fish really deep or really shallow. Or I typically fish with 4 rods. And 2 of them are shallow, or shallow being one of them super shallow, one of them medium, and then 1 super far out and 1 like far out but not like extremely far out. That's just so I can fish different zones. It also helps me tell what area the fish are at. So as soon as I caught the catfish, I turned most of my rods into the zone medium, and I've got big old fish. You guys are just full of wonderful comments today, aren't you? But yeah. Why am I not using a lure? So that's actually a good question. So I actually have a lure right here. This is called an NLBN lure. But I'm not using it currently because, number 1, this area that I'm fishing is prone to seaweed everywhere. And you can't particularly fish soft plastics well in that area. And then I bet your next question is why not use a topwater popper? And the answer to that is the seaweed's still on the surface. And number 1, I don't feel like bringing my huge thing out here because I'm not gonna go all the way back to my house just to grab some poppers. This is what I brought out with me. And number 2 is just I don't like popper fishing, to be 100% honest with you. I prefer fishing with soft plastics. If you guys see my videos, you guys know I do really well with soft plastics, and I don't really want to change that. Do I make my own lures? I'm not unprepared. I just didn't feel like bringing 1,000 pounds of tackle out of my house all the way down to the river. But have I made my own lures? I have. You guys can actually see some of the videos I've made. I made my own hooks and lures. I'm not a noob. I actually know what I'm doing. Thank you very much. I would like to see you guys run a YouTube channel. Stay prepared all the time. I'd like you guys to talk to a camera for almost 30 minutes and not say like and for constant. As I was saying, I'm currently putting this in the pocket over here, which, like I said, pockets and zones is where I keep it. All of them are in that medium area, depending. I'm actually going to reel the one over there up. Not that hard. Well, tag me. How long do I fish a day? Fishing is complicated. Thank you very much. But how long do I fish a day? Typically, I fish 6 to 8 hours a day. Today, I'm going to be out here for like 2 or 3 just because it's 100 degrees and I don't feel like dying from heat stroke, which I feel like is a viable reason. And yeah, kind of what we're doing today. And the gear I'm using is between all the rod and reels. I got about $1,000 worth of gear between the 4 right here. Some of them are super expensive, some of them are relatively cheap. It just depends on what I'm using. I'm not going to use my super expensive combos for fishing saltwater typically, or not like heavy saltwater where I can't clean my rods often, just because I don't want to break the reels. Of course, my Van Stall, my DX doesn't need that. I don't own a Van Stall. Yeah, it is kind of warm today. Your 15-year-old son could run crickets around me. Oh, yeah, it is wonderful around here. You guys know that you're literally a grown woman and you're complaining to a 14-year-old high schooler about fishing, and they're literally just trying to make a living instead of working at Publix full-time like their friends. You understand that, right? Yeah. But yeah, $6,000 for the fishing gear, yeah. I feel you. I probably have close to $25,000 worth of fishing gear in my garage. This is a job. Well, you guys are lucky my moderators and my administrators are not on here, because half of you guys, there would be so many just different comments and stuff. We're going to cast the one over there out too to see if we have anything on it. Make sure. This one, I don't feel like I have anything. I could though. No, it's the seaweed currently. Seaweed is not terrible. Well, it took my bait. Yeah, you should get some fishing gear. The Shimano FX is my personal favorite. Bro, thank you so much. I'm giving you a like on that comment, dude. You're the best. That message is pinned. Boom. But how many fish do I catch a day? On average, I catch around, it just depends on where I'm fishing. Here, I probably catch around 20 fish if I'm fishing for like a 6 to 8 hour day. A lot of them are big too. Most of the fish I hear that I catch is quality over quantity, typically. That's how I want to fish most of the time. But typically, I fish areas like freshwater and other stuff just so I can get a video out. Because I'm working, if you guys know, I'm working on multiple videos at a time. I'm currently working on 2 videos right now. Well, today is one of them. Yeah. Oh, man. This kid's using dad stuff. Well, lucky for you, I don't have a dad. I have a stepdad. Do I need a license to fish in Florida? I don't, because, well, I don't. Yeah, I don't need to right now because I am currently under the age limit that is required. Hello, Jack. Nice to see you in the chat. You guys are so lucky that I'm a nice person because I'm about to go queso on you guys and ban. Alrighty, so this is another one of my rod and reel combos. This is my Daiwa FX with a, my Daiwa FX with a 5000 size DX on it, which is incredible. And I'm not using it right now because I'm waiting to catch a croaker or something I can put on for bait. I don't have my cast net right now because I broke my cast net, so I have one coming on Amazon. Is it illegal to fish without a license? It is illegal to fish without a license if you were like above the age of 15, which I'm not, so I can fish without a license. Plus, this is private property right here. So there's like some laws in Florida with private property. This is the property that I own. Yeah, until you're 15, and then when you turn 16. Yeah, until you're 15. But yeah, something similar to that. Whew. It is hot out. So there's this area, like I said, is fresh water. Shut up. But this area over here is mostly saltwater, but it is considered brackish, meaning that I can catch freshwater and saltwater fish. And well, it's fun. I need to get a drink of water. It has got hot out here, guys. It is probably one of the hottest days. So it is probably the hottest day so far this year. I've only been streaming for 32 minutes. It has felt longer than that. Probably because I'm talking in the chat more. You guys have been quite active today. For a good or a bad thing, I don't know. What's up? Nice to see you back, Em. Sitting on the porch since 6 a.m. Yeah, I feel you. I'm quite tired myself. You have to have that. You have to see the app to see comments. But yeah. What time is it here? 6 a.m.? No, right now it's 12:06 p.m. Man. If you guys don't know, past couple of weeks I've been going through chemo because I have autoimmune disease. So the heat is not the best on me. As you guys also know, my legs are paralyzed if you guys watch the channel. School's out for summer, yeah. Yeah, my legs are paralyzed. I have to wear I got metal legs, awesome. But yeah, if you guys know, it's just a little brief synopsis of my situation. I have so many medical diseases, I collect them like fishing gear, honestly. But I figured most of you guys know in the chat, if you guys watch the channel for a while now, or may just be news to you. This is what I do in my free time. I am a musician and I fish. It's kind of my top two hobbies. What happened to my leg, some stuff happened. It's like a medical disease. It turns your body paralyzed, and we caught mine quick enough that I didn't get completely paralyzed. It's part of my arms are paralyzed, and most of my leg is paralyzed. So it's just like an autoimmune disease. If you want to look it up, it's called CIDP. I am a brave, strong young man. Thank you very much. I'm also quite the actor and quite the improv, as you can tell from my antics in the chat so far today. Should probably put more sunscreen on too, so I don't get burnt. Appreciate it. Yeah, I have so many other YouTube channels, guys. This is my favorite YouTube channel. Not no offense to the other fan bases on the others. So yeah, this is my favorite one to, you know, go. Awesome. But yeah, have sunscreen all over me again because I don't want to get burnt. I think that rod's gonna bite. Hold up. How far am I fishing from my house? Let's just say not very far. If you guys catch my drift. Yeah. I'm gonna check one of those rods real quick. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hope you guys, the community that we have on this channel is awesome. I enjoy meeting you guys in public. I enjoy talking with you guys in the chat. It's always fun. Didn't bring it. Yeah, normally, sorry guys, my microphones and stuff. Normally I have my GoPros and microphones, so I just didn't feel like bringing it today. I just didn't feel like wearing my microphone and GoPro because it is hot out and I don't feel like adding anything else. We got shrimp on this still. Cool. Let's go. Let's see. Whew. 100 reactions. Let's go, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. This man right here has been in the chat for quite a long time. He's been in my live streams for probably since I started live streaming about 6 months ago or so. Let me answer that. But yeah, it's been awesome. This journey that we've gone so far for YouTube is awesome. We got, right now, I'm actually going to bring you over to one of the streams we have. Yeah, a good amount of people in the chat have been here for a while. Pure is one of our original subscribers, which I don't think he's in the chat today. Gator is another one of our original subscribers. This is the freshwater that goes into this too. What's up, everybody in the chat? Why am I not sweating? I don't know. I don't know why I'm not sweating, honestly. I barely sweat. It's part of the chemo, mostly. That and I put a butt ton of sunscreen on. But yeah, over there is the stream that we have, and then this is the mangroves that I was talking about. So there's a little pocket right there, and then the flats, and then the pocket over there. So that's kind of how I fish around here. Nice. One of my rods is getting a bite, guys. So let me grab my tripod and actually bring it over there. Kayak fishing, yeah. I have my kayak. I just don't want to get it right now. I just don't feel like kayaking today. And yeah. I have my kayak and my paddleboard, or had my paddleboard. Someone stole my paddleboard sometimes. But yeah. Whew. Let's see the temperature. 99 degrees, so it went down a degree. Awesome. Oh, my rod is getting a bite over there, guys. Oh. Okay. Oh, guys, we got a big one. gonna get back over towards the land. Guys, we're hooked up on a good one. We're hooked up on a good one, guys. We're hooked up on a good one. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, we're hooked up on something good. Oh, I don't see him. See him now. This is also a pretty light rod too, so it may be a lot smaller than I expected. Ooh. And, shocking nobody, it is a catfish. And he tangled my other pole. Mr. Catfish here. Yeah, let me untangle him from my lines. This is dangerous there. Awesome. So, boom. Just catfish. Unfortunately, just catfish. Thank you. Hopefully I can get this catfish out because I don't want to lose another hook to a catfish. Catfish are like the enemy of river rat life, if you guys know. It's like crabs and catfish are like the enemies of my channel. I've been juked out thinking I have a big fish on by giant crabs and giant catfish for years. Like since elementary school on this channel. Hey, got the hook out. Boom. Caught a 98-pound catfish. Whew. That's a big one. We only got these ones in saltwater here in Florida. It's a channel not a channel catfish, it's a hardhead catfish. And he's a jerk. There he is. I'm gonna let big man back in the water. Boom. Now I just got to reset the ugly stick over here because it just got, you know, demolished. I don't think I have a fish on this. No, I don't. Okay. Gonna reel it in and recast it. Boom. So we're gonna cast this one back out. Just gotta get a shrimp for it. Grab it. There we are. Yeah, it's a nice sized dinner right there, but I don't like cute. You guys want to see something fun? Catfish are also notoriously bloody. So my entire water bottle is now completely catfish blood. YouTube, do not demonetize me. This is catfish blood. This is not human blood. This is catfish blood. Yeah, I'm drinking a water bottle with catfish blood on it. Delicious. Let's go. Yeah, South Africa. Tight lines, I see you. Yeah, catfish. It just honestly depends on. Luckily, there's no catfish blood near the tip, which is nice. Yeah, the catfish here are not the most delicious in the world. I only eat them if I catch them directly from the ocean because this body of water is also absolutely trash. It's so polluted. Catfish blood tastes good, guys. I'm just kidding.
So much for that.
Yeah, I threw them back. They're not the best in the world. Oh, let me cast this one back out. Ooh, almost fell. Let me fix the umbrella. My umbrella fell. Oh, no. I even took down my sand spike. How big is the bait that I'm using? certain people will call them different things. So here in Florida, that's considered a hardhead catfish, but they do look similar to the white sea catfish. This hardhead catfish have a hard head. Next time I'll catch one, I can tap it on the head. It sounds like a coconut. But yeah, I gotta put this umbrella back into place. Guys hear that sound? That's me bonking the umbrella pole with a mallet. This is my mallet I use for sand spikes, because certain areas, some of the bottoms of my rods have are a little big, so they have to use specialty sand spikes. Yeah, I'm drinking quite a bit of water today. I'm drinking quite a bit of water today. The only problem is my entire water bottle now has catfish blood all over it. And I don't like catfish blood too much, not gonna lie. Catfish blood is not the tastiest thing in the entire world. Boom. I think I fixed the tripod. Let's see. Just gotta put it next to the, I'll probably lean it against the umbrella so it doesn't fall. Oh yeah. Hardhead catfish are jerks, dude. I would hate being barred by the one. Such polluted water. Ugh. I'm back. I'm gonna fix this rod over here because it got absolutely annihilated by the poor umbrella. Oh, what setups am I using? Okay. So, this one in my hand is a blue runner. It's a quantum blue runner. It's one of my bait rods that I use. Oh, the one over there is a Shimano Nevex with a 13 Rely. The reel is a 3000 size. Or a 5000 size, I don't know, I said 3000 size. And that was pretty much that one, and then this one's 4000 size. The one over there is a custom rod, a custom casting, with a 4000 size Daiwa Revolvos on it. The other one is an Ugly Stick GX2, another one of my favorite combos. One of the cheaper combos that we have, but it's one of my favorites. And then we're using Carolina rigs on all of them. It's because Carolina rigs in the body of water that I'm fishing is perfect. You went fishing and forgot your knife at the pond. That's terrible. Especially when you're trying to, if you don't have any scissors or anything, especially when you're using bait. Whew, that is not the best in the world, not gonna lie. Thank you guys for being so active in the chat. This is one of the best chats I've ever had. You guys are so active and, you know, literally so active and engaging, which is awesome. So thumbs up to everybody in the chat. Y'all are amazing. Oh man. Brought 2 mallets just in case I broke a mallet, which I don't think it's impossible to break a mallet like that. Grab the other stuff too. Make sure that I have everything in order. Oh, that's cool. Whew. We have a little bit left of the stream. Not a little bit left, but we still got like 30 minutes left of the stream. So it's getting a little bit hot out and not sweating bad yet. Not really sweating at all, surprisingly. But yeah, I don't want to be out here too long. I'm also wearing pants currently. Yeah, train. Yep, there is a train in the background. So it happens when you live on the Space Coast. There's trains everywhere. I'm back. MG Fishing, what's up? Nice to see you again from yesterday. Yeah, we're back fishing out for redfish. And this is a wonderful live stream. We have quite the community so far today, which is fantastic. I've broken a stick into my... That hurt. Let me get that out of there. Well, guys, probably sweated out so much, so I'm gonna eat some Chex Mix. Chex Mix are delicious. So yeah, so I don't know what's better, eating Chex Mix with bloody hands from catfish. Oh, that's so good, guys. Bloody catfish Chex are some of the best ever. W's in the chat for bloody catfish hands. But yeah, trains, planes, and automobiles. So typically Florida for you. Fortunately, yeah, playing in the sky right now. But fortunately for Florida, it's so bad. Yeah. Chex Mix with bloody hands makes it taste better and it's healthier. Probably got a lot of iron. May die from poisoning from that catfish, but nah, whatever. We've got a good amount of views so far. It seems a lot of people are enjoying. I was so happy that I don't have school. Yeah, I'm done for the summer, so you guys pretty much got a live stream at least 2 times a week. Either fishing live stream or a gear live stream. Sometimes I'll even do a live stream with my dog. Just depends. But he has his own channel, which almost has more subscribers than my channel, which I don't understand. Yeah. Whew. Live streams are so fast-paced, and it's also really hard to sit in front of a camera and talk. Keep an eye on my rods. Make sure they're good. But yeah, it's hard to just sit and talk to a camera for hours. Like, the longest live stream I've did was 6 hours, and that was long. I literally sat and talked to the camera for so long. Yeah. Well, I did have Chex Mix. But, yeah. I'm gonna go check my rod. Oh, we're gonna bite, guys. That's what I was gonna do, is check the rod. We're gonna bite. Come on, take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Dang it. I didn't take it. This one has a J hook on it, so I have to set the hook for this one. Yeah, it's getting hot out. Probably should turn. Probably just go inside here in a couple minutes. But. So what? As I said earlier with my little strategy, now that I know that I'm constantly getting bites on the mid-range, like rod and reel, then I know that I'm gonna switch most of my rods over to that middle area near that pocket. Not on top of it, because then that's just overcrowding the area. But you know, this spot is also one of the best spots that I have, because it is impossible to be overfished. There's an ant on you. Coming up your arm. But yeah, there's There's a lot over here. There's nobody fishes over at this location besides me because, well, I own the location. Yeah. We're gonna end live stream at 30 minutes or so. So if you guys want to hop off and then come back on later, that is a-okay with me. I may do it till 45 depending on how engaged y'all are and depending on how hot I am, because I am pretty toasty currently. Another train? Come on. I'm gonna take a seat here. Well, you guys should be able to see me. But yeah, you guys can't see me, but you guys can hear me. That's fine. Now I'm gonna take a seat for a sec because I've been standing for close to 2 hours running back and forth on sand, which I'm not the biggest fan of. It is tiring out here, guys. But I'm gonna tell you guys what gear I'm using again, just so you guys get it. But basically we have a Shimano NevX 5000 size with a 13 rely reel, awesome combo. We have a Blue Runner Quantum 4000 size, awesome combo. A 4000 size Ugly Stick GX2, great combo, and a custom with a 4000 size Daiwa Revolvos, and the one I'm not using, which if I catch bait fish I will, is a Penn Battle 3DX with a special rod. Oh, guys, we got a bite. I just recasted this and put it in that same area that I was telling you guys about, where it's like, you know, I've been sitting this whole time. Yeah. Walkabout, yeah. Come on, fish. Take it. Oh, dang it. You didn't take it. That felt like a stingray, guys, because it like sucked to the bottom. Yeah, my guess is that was a stingray. Which there are big stingrays out here too, guys. I've caught a lot of stingrays. It's probably the fish I've caught out here the most is a stingray, which stingrays are part of the shark family, if you guys did not know. Yeah. Glad he got off, but he is also fun to fight. I'll take stingrays most days if it's a big one, but if it's just a small, annoying one, then I would rather not catch him in the first. I'm going to recast the one over near the mangroves into a pocket closer to where the other pockets are. I'm catching the fish because it's a flat area, but there are little dips in it, which is currently where I've been catching the fish. And this is the only rod all day that has not got a bite, which leads me to believe that this area that I'm currently fishing is not an area that the fish are at today, or they're swimming in a deeper school. Let me know what your favorite fish is down in the chat. I'm undoing this. Come on. Gotta retie the weight on because the weight slipped, which I don't know how it slipped because I tied it with a union knot, but okay. Well, we're gonna take this right here. Flounder, it could be a flounder. I've never caught a flounder in this body of water, or I've caught one flounder in this body of water, and this is I'm very close to this body of water. Let's just say I'm fish this body of water a lot. This is natural at this point for me. Unfortunately for me, one of my favorite spots right now is producing, and it's called the Refuge. If you guys have seen some of my videos of me catching the like big river monsters and stuff, it's pretty much at that location, and that location has not been producing at all recently, sadly. But yeah, it just sucks recently. Yeah, I gotta get them at night. Unfortunately, at night, there's a lot of different like critters out, and this is Florida, so bears, raccoons, gators, snakes, a lot. I'm out here sometimes night fishing, which I do night fishing live streams constantly. So you guys know, you guys know that I do indeed night fish out here a lot. It just looks so much different during the day. I think I am gonna call it at 12:45, depending on how the stream's doing, just so I'm not dragging it along too much. The one live stream that I did have where I was like streaming for like 6 hours, it was a shark fishing live stream, so to say that it was interesting was an understatement. I'll end it in a couple minutes so I can breathe. But yeah, it's kind of chilling out here. Feel me? Well, thank you everybody for joining the chat. Going fishing later? Probably not. I don't suspect I'll be fishing later, but thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Appreciate it. See you guys in the next episode of River At Life. I'm gonna take a picture of all these comments and stuff. Boom. Well, like I said, thank you guys so much.